Oh my god! Kung Fu Panda might be an elegant film series. What am I saying? But I'm saying it. And I'm remembering how much I loved it when I watched it, like, years ago. Oh my god. Okay, so during this, quarantine time, I've been watching a lot of movies, mostly horror stuff, classics I've never seen before, adult things, serious things. And, I kind of wanted some dessert after that, so I put on Kung Fu Panda 2 because it was on Netflix. And oh my god, I'm starting to remember where my ridiculous expectations for animation came from. Kung Fu Panda 2. I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda in a minute. They didn't have it on Netflix, but oh my god. Like, wow. I'm not so much talking about the Kung Fu Panda, Po, Jack Black's character, because he can only take so many fat jokes so many times. Ugh, it's silly. I mean, at first I was thinking, yay, chubby people can exercise too. They don't do it to get skinny. They do it for the basis, just health-wise. God, I've had friends that do that. They are not trying to get skinny. They are just trying to keep their heart rates good. Okay, so yay, good for you, Kung Fu Panda. But it's not Po that I fell in love with. It's the amazing texturing of their world. All the gorgeous animals they chose to play these characters. Oh, just the elegance that they make of this ancient China. Oh, and if I'm totally honest, Poe's goose father is just absolutely adorable in his, cooing and loving of his son. He's just so doting. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love looking at Tigress. She's played by Angelina Jolie, and for once, I don't think they're just paying celebrities too much to do 5-minute roles. No, I think she was a perfect choice. Her voice is serious and dark, and this beautiful tiger is just, so fitting of it. I love the way her eyes just glow in the dark. I love when she growls her nose to that little thingy like real tigers do. I love how tall she is, how wide, her shoulders are and such. God, it reminds me that tigers are beautiful animals and animation is cool for making them so beautiful. Wow, God. Of all the Disney DreamWorks crossovers, I really want Tigress and everybody else to be in Zootopia, okay? Just hanging out. I don't know what I want, but I just love watching Tigress. I love Monkey. That is an example of wasteful casting because Jackie Chan. I loved Jackie Chan as a kid. He is in some of my favorite movies. But yeah, he barely talks, but just the fact that he's just this cute monkey. I don't know what kind of monkey that's called, but I haven't seen him before, but he's all golden and sweet. And I love how he uses his tail while he's fighting. And he's kind of got this dry sense of humor. He's a cutie. Oh. And then when you watch the little short snippets of it, they're in 2D animation, which is gorgeous, by the way, where they show the Fearsome Five's background stories. It's oh, Monkey, you used to be so naughty. You're one of those examples of, when you send a criminal and you make him disciplined, that, yeah, he turns into a hero. That's fantastic to me. I love how the praying mantis is so freaking strong. Seth Rogen's, deep voice actually does really well. I keep waiting for him to make that stupid laugh he does. But no, I love how Mantis is such a tiny character, but he does so much work. I think that's a great thing for both characters. Oh god. Oh, and I might be I hate snakes in real life. Not hate them, they scare me because of the way they move. But god, this animated snake is just so beautiful with the little flowers on her head, and the way they painted her lips is so cute. Oh, and I remember reading an art book from years ago where they actually wrote Chinese poems on her back. That's lovely. That's so cute. I mean, oh my god, she is a snake, but damn, the way she just snaps herself like a rubber band. Woof. And because she is so muscly and trained, I'm not scared of her snapping as much. It's kind of like when you watch gymnastics in Cirque du Soleil, okay? They're strong, they have trained, they are not just gonna slip a disc and fall in front of you. That is what this sweet little viper is like to me. Ah! Okay, and then there's the crane. I think the hat was a good choice because he is a skinny dude, and you'd think, okay, he's a bird, he's so fragile with his wings and all that. But the way he's so swift, it's kind of like, it's almost like he can just blend through it. It's a beautiful take on his craft. And yes, I've seen that documentary, not really documentary, but that behind the scenes things where these animals are all reflecting like the kung fu based on their species. That's very clever. It's very subtle, and I think only an expert would really appreciate that, but that's funny, man. Oh, and I love Shifu and how dry he is. I've always loved Dustin Hoffman, but he does a lot of work in this movie to the point where when he talks, I don't really think I'm watching a kid's film. I think I'm genuinely watching a movie about a man in struggle. And this man happens to be a tiny, adorable little red panda. He's not red anymore, I think, because of age. But yeah, he's a red panda. That's so cute. And a very subtle take to how pandas and red pandas are not the same. Like, I don't think pandas are exactly bears for some reason, but they are, whereas red pandas are more like raccoons. But yeah, I laugh so hard with whatever Shifu says. I just laugh so hard. Oh. Not as much, though, as I laugh at Mr. Ping, Poe's goose father. He loves his son, though he kind of goes back and forth between, Poe, don't be ridiculous, fix the noodles. And then he goes on like, it's okay, boy, tell daddy all your problems. He acts like such a real parent, you know? It's so cute. He's my real parent. It's so cute. Have you lost weight? I can put my wings around you. Oh, and then I looked up the third one, and he gets jealous when Poe's actual father shows up in the picture. It is not forced because they hinted very strongly in the last one, and it was to the point where I don't mind if this has a sequel because I'm just enjoying the hell out of it. But yeah. Like Bryan Cranston, the freaking bad dude, he's actually really good with facial animation, okay? And this one, yeah, he is basically a goofy adult Poe, but he has suffered. Like, his suffering is, like, portrayed in subtle little ways, but whew, it is real, and it is hard, and it is beautiful. The bad guys in the movies, I don't care about them as much, though I do think that Peacock is beautiful. Like, just the elegant way he walks, and when he chooses to flop up his tail or not, whew, you almost forget it's back there, but when it's up, whew, like, that's a peacock thing to me. I mean, I've only seen peacocks in zoos, and oddly enough, like, the zoo I grew up with, Audubon, they've always let their peacocks just kind of run around in the yards. I remember one of the cutest things ever was, like, this female peacock. She was running across the way, and her little, like, chicks were, like, behind her, and, like, the whole crowd that was there just kind of, like, stopped in their tracks and went, "Aw," to watch the family walk away. And yeah, I think that was precious. Oh, and she's a pretty big character in the second movie. But the soothsayer, who's a goat, I think it's very funny how, yeah, she has a little beard. She is a woman, a female goat, but she has a little beard. That was cute. That was cute. Yeah, I love how they portray all these beautiful animals in this beautiful world. Doing pretty noble hero-y things. Poe, it's like if you put Timon and Pumbaa in the front running as the main characters. It's distracting, and sometimes it spoils the great drama of these movies. But I get why he's there. I get it's to, like, have kids approach to it. But, behind the panda, I think there is some beautiful film artistry going on in there. I mean, the third one just goes crazy with, like, just taking different art styles and melding it. It's pretty phenomenal. But through all of them, there is just this elegance and breadth to it that is just so beautiful. I can't believe I'm saying that about a Kung Fu Panda movie, but oh my god, DreamWorks, what is wrong with you? Who are the people that made these movies, and why don't you let them make more? I don't need more Kung Fu Panda movies, but make more movies like this, okay? What's with your racing snail? Who cares? What's with your baby boss? Who cares? I love trolls as a guilty pleasure, but why not make more movies like this? How to Train Your Dragon, I adore very, very much. I feel like it dropped the ball in some areas over time, but still, you can do better. I believe in you, DreamWorks. This movie reminds me why I still believe in you. You do very little to fulfill my dreams, but please try again. So, yeah, if you've never seen Kung Fu Panda, be prepared for a lot of silliness from the actual panda bear. But all the other characters are so worth it. It's amazing. God, it is so weird how many more, art books I want from DreamWorks versus Disney. That's probably because Disney has so many movies. I couldn't just rewatch the movies or be happy by all their dumb merchandise. Anyway, watch Kung Fu Panda, all 3 movies. It's so filling.